Lean into the body. Body knows where the energy is. This is what I have to say. It is so incredible. I just sit here and think about it. We have energy we want to use to power our life. Body has energy it wants to supply. Do you see that this is a relationship? And I think that, relationships require communication. They require honest and open dialogue. What does it look like to have an honest, open dialogue with the body, to resolve a conflict? Have you felt like you're in conflict with your own body, right? Is that what it feels like when the energy is low? It's like, I want it, and how do we get it out? Fasting space is open space for dialogue with the body. Think of it this way. You're sitting in a space. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to release the energy, but it's feeling difficult. I'm feeling stuck. Now I get into a space. Now the emotions are here, and now I'm feeling hungry. Like, this is bringing everything together. This is the experience of what it's like to communicate with a body. To say, hey, actually, like, what are the things that are really important? What does the body need? What is the direction that I want to go? How do we overcome difficult emotions? Do you see that everything is coming together in this moment? Take everything that we've talked through in this session to take a breath, open up space, bring thoughtful comfort and compassion into the body and into that space to say, actually, it's possible in that moment, the peak stress, every emotional space, we can breathe through it. We can see that everything is okay. You can flow through a hunger space. The real power in a fasting space unlocked when we start to gain control over the emotions, gain control over the thoughts. This is what it feels like to release the energy and power in the body. And the more we practice that, we're finding that edge, that line. This is really the power edge of the practice. It's to open up that space, and it doesn't necessarily happen all at once. But that process, think of like a flower blooming, right? A flower, it starts opening, and then one day it hits the point, where today is the day, fully blooms, right? This is what I want for your energy, for your process, that we create a process, an environment. It's like, I like the analogy of the garden. You say, this is a flower garden today, right? We have nurtured the soil. We're providing the nutrients, enough water. See, this is everything that we need. Opening up the space and clearing out the weeds, everything that is not serving us, so that the flower can develop and one day bloom and grow. This is the process that I say in a fasting process. How do we take energy that is within us, channel it out into the world in the most beautiful way, like a flower blooming? Maybe this day is not the day. We say, I'm not feeling it in this beautiful expression, but maybe say this was part of the stem growing today. This is part of doing the hard work and building the practice, like we did in Atomic Habits, that these things compound over time, and that the day that we hit our goal is just one point on that curve, and then we're going to head on. If we're going to have a vision of the future that is positive, right, that is a self-fulfilling prophecy that we want, let's make it a vision like that I'm going to sit here and be doing the hard work in the most thoughtful and gentle way, building our hopefulness for what is that expression going to be like every day, doing our best to see it. Maybe today is this day that it really clicks and it really is blooming. I love that. Let's make that our self-fulfilling prophecy for the day. Working on nourishing our flower garden and trying to send as much beautiful, positive energy out into the world as we can. Channel everything within us in our being out into love and light.